Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Raheem Sterling. He could be the key man for me, Peter, because he's so quick and direct with the ball at his feet. And that low centre of gravity also makes it hard to knock him off the ball. You know, he can turn very quickly. He's also improved his end product in recent years, and he's more capable of finishing with aplomb now. His whole game has matured beautifully.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Forward it goes. Mondi. De Bruyne. Sterling. De Bruyne. And it's Mondi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big chance! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So, a breakthrough already. Perez. Now it's Sterling. Sterling. Mondi. And here's De Bruyne. And it's Mondi. Gorgeous control there. And here's De Bruyne. Gets the chance to... Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Across the field it goes. Perez. Vardy. Mondi. De Bruyne. Mondi. De Bruyne. Here's the cross. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence of...
Has a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vardy sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Tielemans with the short one. Oh, sweet feet. Vardy plays it back. Promising cross. Keeper sees it all the way. Kyle Walker. And it's played forward. Now it's Sterling. And the ball's come out! Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mahrez has created one goal already. And it's Walker. De Bruyne. It's come loose. And here's Vardy. Tielemans. Loose ball, who's going to get that? What a throw in. Tielemans plays it over to the other flank. Laporte gets into the right position to intercept. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
And it's Mendy. A chance to play it in. Fernandinho! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again then.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And here's Sterling. De Bruyne. Sterling crosses in a low one. He's had a shot! Mahrez plays it short. And it's Mendy. Iheanacho. Ruben Diaz tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Mahrez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Walker. Now it's Gundogan. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Perez looks to dink one in. Up towards the front line. Johnny Evans positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Sterling. And it's Mandy. It is quite a run he's making here. Too much on it and out of play. And Didi hoists it forward. That's the throw. It's a loose ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Soyuncu knocks it away. And Didi plays it forward. Now it's Vardy. Ruben Diaz goes looking. Fernandinho. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Perez. Oh, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Coming on to replace him is
Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Soyuncu. And here's Vardy. Just brushed off the ball there. Looking for space out wide. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. That's a decent ball. Vardy is flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Maddison. Looking for goal! And that's off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Gundogan. And it's played forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Maddison. They need to get it in quick. Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Tielemans pumps it into the area. Hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Substitution on the field.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Has a pop! Goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
The goal scorer, number 21.
All square. And that is that. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.